Good morning, Amit.
Hi, good morning, Nargis. How are you?
I'm good. It's good to go. Or shall we wait for 1 minute or 2 minutes?
Yeah, we can wait for 1 minute.
Sure.
I'll make you a co-host so you can share your slides or anything you want.
Though I have joined with my phone.
Okay.
Still like
No worries. I believe Nargis can do that.
even I asked Abdul if he
Arifa.
Arifa she has joined. I'm asking one more my member to join
Sure.
so that he can show you some site.
Yeah, please. I request everyone. So, please, if you're comfortable, please switch on your videos. So it will be a conversation between everyone. ऐसा ना लगे कि अपन वॉल से बात कर रहे हैं. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So, I believe we have to start. We can start, Nargis. Mostly people have joined, and rest people can join in next 2-3 minutes. But it's not right to wait for and wait. Everyone asked to wait, so we can start. So let me introduce first. Nargis is heading the Danube for South India location, and his from his team, Arifa is here, and anyone else is Nargis is joining.
Yeah, one more is joining. His name is Abdul.
Okay, he's already joined, so I'm making him co-host.
Yeah, please.
Yes. So all three of you are the co-hosts. Anyone would like to share anything, any webs, any like PPT or any video, you can do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Good to go?
Yeah, good to go. Thank you. Please,
okay. Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing today? Like it's a Friday morning, so must be on the weekend note. Normally, Saturday, Sunday weekends are very, crucial for us.
So
as
we are planning
mostly
for our site visits, which are going to happen on Saturday, Sunday.
Exactly. That's what I was coming to that point, because Saturday, Sunday it's very crucial for us, as we are the people who works for Saturday, Sunday, and site visits are there. And I can say only one thing: wish you all the best for your site visits. At the same time, when we are talking about, as like Amit has already informed, that I'm working for Danube Properties. So if I talk about myself, I'm based out of Hyderabad, and I'm into real estate. It's been 2006 I have joined, so it's been like you can say 16-17 years to be there into the real estate. So previously I used to sell for Hyderabad, and now I'm selling for Dubai. So for Dubai also, it's been going to be a year with Danube. And yes, I mean, when I was selling for Hyderabad and for India, we never thought of it like, okay, Dubai is having a lot of potentiality. To be very honest, I feel that, okay, I'm very late to sell Dubai, but still, nevertheless, still Dubai is having a lot of potentiality. The reason being that a lot of people are moving to Dubai. The reason, a lot of reasons, basically. I mean, like if I talk about, Dubai is the most safest city, where the crime rate is 0%, where government is very strong, where you cannot do the crime. So if you approach anyone about Dubai, उनका mindset हमेशा ही fix होता है कि वो लोग ये सब नहीं पूछते, genuinity about the safest city and all, because Dubai has made his identity in such a way where the people acceptance is lot more acceptance is there about the Dubai. So if I talk about, okay, why Dubai, then I have a lot of things to talk about it. And in the sense, the first, as I said, one of the most safest city in the world. The second thing is that fastest growing city in the world. If you check the Google even, that this is something which is the fastest growing. If I talk about Dubai, so Dubai 40 years before, there was they are way behind of India. But now after 40 years, they are way ahead of India. So there's a lot of difference between before 40 years and after 40 years. So that's where I'm they are the fastest growing city. If you want to connect anywhere, if you want to go anywhere, you will go via Dubai. So that's where they have two international airports. Now, if I talk about capital appreciation, there's a huge one. The reason being that as you know, that Dubai is known for tourism as well as for real estate, as they are based on tourism, because oil ka zyada contribution nahi hai, it's just 1% to their GDP. but they are based on tourism, where I mean, like, that when the city or country based on tourism, then I mean, like, it always be on the higher end. And real estate, yes, absolutely, they always go with a high capital appreciation. And if I talk about then it's somewhere the most important point is that tax free city. So if whatever you are earning there, I could able to hear, I mean, like, now that is the whatever the budget we have got now, it is an interim budget. And after general election, we will have some more, I mean, like, shocking news in our life. And this is what I'm hearing about it. Because after that, I mean, like, 30% would be a flat income tax rate for everyone above income of 10 lakhs. So that's where I mean, like, the people are quite upset that okay, why should I pay 30% of my hard-earned money to Indian government? And nowadays, that the inflation rate is too high. So that's where I mean, Dubai come into the picture, where whatever you are earning, it's going to your pocket without cutting down a single penny. So Dubai is a tax-free city. Moreover, there is a no property tax and no capital gain tax. So if you are paying, I mean, like, everyone has to pay property tax, and if you are selling some property, then again capital gain tax come into the picture. So these things is not there in Dubai. Today, Dubai has become a second home for each and every person. Most of the people, those who are investing, my clients, those who are investing, they are always planning like, this is a second home. We never know that when we go and settle there. So they just wanted to invest on that basis. Apart from that, if I say the people are more opting about golden visa. So golden visa, if I mean, like, recently I was going through with the news that Poland has shut down the golden visa, and the Greece has, I mean, like, the revised the criteria. If you want to have a golden visa in Greece, you need to invest 800,000 euros, which is equivalent, you can say, 90 rupees chal raha hai, 1 euro ka, approximately 8 crore if you invest, you will get a golden visa there. Whereas Dubai is having 4.5 crore of the investment. In the sense, now government is more at ease. The reason being that 4.5 CR ka आप property लेते हो. Previously, it was like that you need to pay only 50% of it, in the sense 2.25 CR, and you can process for the visa. But now, Dubai government has come to the ease where they are saying just pay booking amount, which is of 10 plus 10, 20%. Do the registration by paying 4%, and you can process for the golden visa. So I mean, like, अगर हिसाब लगाते हैं तो एक 20% ही आप पे कर रहे हो, और रजिस्ट्रेशन करके आप गोल्डन वीजा के लिए प्रोसेस कर रहे
Nargis, here what
lot of benefits.
Yes, 10 plus 10,
जी.
what do you mean by that? I mean, you could have directly said 20%, right? So you specifically mean something out of
I
that,
can,
right?
yeah, absolutely. I do mean of it, because Danube works on 1% of payment plan. I'll come to that point. I'll park your query here, and I'll definitely come to that point. So that's where I mean, like, if you pay the booking amount, you will be eligible to go for the golden visa. Now, why Danube? क्यों इन्वेस्ट करना है Danube में? A lot of other companies are there. You can invest there. Whether you can talk about Damak, you talk about MR, you talk about Shobas. A lot of other companies are there. But the reason being of Danube is that there is a lot of luxury which is affordable. In the sense, we are the pioneer of 1% payment plan. 1% payment plan, in the sense, like, we are providing a property with a leisure payment term with 0% rate of interest. I mean to say, if you wanted to, I can talk about Hyderabad, as I am based out of Hyderabad. If you want to buy a decent property in Hyderabad, minimum it costs you 2 CR. Like, एक अच्छा decent property आपको लेना है, 2 CR आपको cost आएगा. And if person wanted to go with a home loan and all, you will end up paying 15-20 years of the EMI, and you will end up paying with 2.8 CR, 3.8 CR and 4 CR somewhere, and that to be for the bare shell. आप फर्निशिंग वगैरह लेते हो, एक 30-40 लाख और एड अप कर दो उसके अंदर. So आपको मोटा मोटा 2 करोड़ का प्रॉपर्टी 15-20 साल में 4-4.5 करोड़ पे पड़ता है. What I am saying, I am giving you 2 crore of property with a leisure payment plan of 6.5 year time. You pay me 2 crore in 6.5 year of the time with 0% rate of interest. Right?
Here, Nargis, again, one more question. The website says about 7 years.
Depend for 6.5 or 7 year. I'll tell you how it comes, because few projects are there 80 months, like base is going on for the 80 months of project, where you have a quite leisure time of it. Some projects are there of 6.5 years. So depend on the project to project. Mostly we have 6.5 year of the plan.
Okay.
And apart from that, yes, because as I said, long leisure payment plan with 0% rate of interest and with fully furnished. So I'm not charging anything extra for fully furnished. That is including in the rate. Fully furnished means absolutely fully furnished, whether you talk about any sort of thing, curtains, mattresses, cushions or decorative items, or you can talk about carpet or chandelier, whatever you talk about it, I'll give you everything except TV. Company doesn't provide TV, as this is a visual thing, so which everyone is having their own choices. So apart from TV, I will provide you everything. So that's one of the added value. Apart from that, I'm not charging anything for the parking. I'm not charging anything for the amenities. 40 plus amenities I give to my client, and there is no charges for it. And you depend on the investment. If someone is going for 2 CR or someone is going for 4.5 CR, depend on the investment, they will be eligible for the visa. If 2 CR, then they will be eligible for investor visa. If 4.5 CR of property, they will get an investor visa. Golden visa. So investor visa is valid for 2 years. Golden visa, it's valid for 10 years. 2 years means again on the renewable basis, you can go, you can do the renewal after 2 years, and 10 years means again you will do the renewable after 10 years. Both the visa is having a facility of you can sponsor your family members, but in golden visa you can sponsor your domestic helper, yes please.
So this you said renew, like if you're returning the property, it automatically gets renewed. Is that what you're trying to say?
Even if you sell out that property, but you need to invest in other property, you need to maintain then the cap of 4.5 CR for golden visa.
And that can be like 5 times 2 CR. I mean 5 flats or something.
Anything,
like
any number of property.
I mean, you were talking about total amount of time.
I'm talking about right? The number, any number of properties. Okay. That's not required that one property, any number of properties. But you need to maintain the cap of like 2 CR for investor visa and 4.5 CR of golden visa. And golden visa having a lot of other benefits, but at the same time, in both the visa, you can start your business there. Your children will have education there in Dubai. If I talk about Dubai education, then you can find, all universities at Dubai, in the sense Canadian University, UK University, USA University, Indian University. So all the universities at one place. So it's quite easy and comfortable for anyone who wanted to relocate to Dubai. They can have all the universities at one city. Apart from that, yes, we are the people, as we say that 1% of payment plan. So we are not asking a huge amount. You are at the same time, customer is not blocking his amount. Normally, क्या होता है कि if you want to buy a property, the another plus point what I'm talking about with Danube, आप जब तक पूरा पैसा पे नहीं करते हो, आपको पोजीशन नहीं मिलता है. So until unless if you want a position, you need to pay the complete amount. But my company doesn't go with it. What we are saying, we are taking a leisure 6.5 year where you can pay the money, whereas I will give you a position in 3 years of the time. So you can stay there and pay the rest of the amount. So it's something which is, no builder or no developer will provide this type of thing कि आपने 60% या 50% या 65% आपने पे किया है, आप जाके रह लो, and रहने के बाद भी आप continue करते रहो payment. So ऐसा नहीं होता, but this is what we do it. This is a USP of Danube. Now, if I talk about, come to your query, what you have asked 10 plus 10 wala, my payment plan works as just try to understand what I'm saying. My payment plan works. This is the month of April. So if you want to block your property, you want to pay the booking amount of it. So my booking amount is 10% of the property cost. So in the month of April, you are paying 10% of property cost. Plus, here we gave the registration at upfront, in the sense you need to pay 4% for the registration registration cost. In the sense, 4% of the registration cost is fixed. Either you, you go and purchase 1 crore of property or 100 crore of property, the percentage doesn't vary. The 4% is a fixed one. This 4%, it goes to DLD. DLD is Dubai Land Department. That's where it goes out. So when you pay this 4%, 10 plus 4%, company will issue you the property purchase agreement. When property purchase agreement been issued, that has to be signed and send it to us back, and then we will send it to DLD, and DLD will give you the property purchase initial document of your registration. So this is an authentic one. Second part is that April, May, you have paid 10% plus 4%. Plus 1,000 dirham, which is of one-time charges, approximately 25,000 bucks, you can say, for documentation part, processing fees, administration fees, सब मिला के एक 25,000 extra आपका होता है. Apart from this, there is no any extra charges. Now, April, May, you have paid 10% of booking amount. May, you don't have anything to pay. In the June, again, you have to pay 10% of it. So that's why I said 10 plus 10. So once you pay this 20% of it, you can start the process of your golden visa. Now, April, May, June में आपने pay किया 10%. Now, July छोड़ के August से आपका 1% payment plan will start from August 2024, and this will be continued till August 2030. Okay, but I will give you, if I'm talking about base, or if I talk about, I mean, like, base is the only one project which gives you a 4 years, which takes 4 years time for the position, whereas rest all my other projects, whether you talk about sports, you talk about oceans, you talk about any other projects, company gives position in 3 months, 3 years of the time. So if I talk about sports, then sports I'm giving you position in 2027. So July 2027, you will get a position of sports project. But by the time till 2027, you have paid only 65% of the property cost. And on the payment of 65%, I'm giving you a position, and rest 35%, you need to pay leisurely 1% for the next 35 months. Means आपके रहने के बाद भी आपके पास 3 years का time है to pay your rest of the amount. Now there are 2-3 things.
We should have payment plan.
Amit, can you? He'll show. I mean, like, you know, Abdul is sharing the screen so that he will.
Abdul is already co-host, so he can share. No worries.
Okay. Abdul, sports का लगा दो एक payment plan. So he is going to show the payment plan so that you will have a better idea. And once you take this 65 pay 55%, then you will get a position. Rest 35%, you need to pay in 35 months. Now in this, there are 3 prospects. When you are investing in Dubai, some people, they may have a plan to, I mean, for the investment purpose only, to just multiply your money. Some may have a plan to, like, you know, go with a rental, and some would like to relocate there. Now everyone is like, screen is visible, Amit? Okay.
Yes, it is visible.
So, yeah. So now if you can see that, just look at this, Abdul Upar Jao. The green row, if you can see that, the green row, come down. 5th of April, you are paying 10% of the property cost.
Nargis, you will be sharing this now with us later, or Amit?
I can share it in the group.
I'll get it. No worries.
I'll share it in the group. So now what I want to say, okay, when you, till you have paid 2027, till you have paid 65% of it. Now, there's a 2-3 things. One, if you feel that के 2 crore का property का आपने 65% pay किया है, let's say you have paid 1 crore 1.3 CR. If you think that के property rate has gone up, it's become like, you know, 3 years में 2 CR का 3 CR हो गया है. So you have got a property appreciation, capital appreciation of 1 crore with you. You want to continue, you continue it. You want to flip, you can flip it. So you got a very good appreciation by paying 1.3 CR. You got 1 crore of profit. So you can flip. So we are there for the resale. If you think that no, Nargis, I'm getting a good rental because in this project company is giving 6% of guaranteed rental return for the next 3 years from the date of possession. I mean to say, आप 65% पे ले लिया, आप you are not going to end use this property, आप इस property में नहीं रह रहे हो, तो आपको ये rental पे देना है. कंपनी खुद आपको ये offer दे रही है, where I am mentioning that कि 6% of guaranteed return आपको मैं from the date of possession से for the next 3 years आपको दूंगी. Now, if I talk about 6%, तो 6% presently the rate is going on of 6%. Okay, by that time in 3 years of the time definitely it would be of 10% of guaranteed return. So 6% what I'm talking, where the whatever the money you have not paid, I'm giving 6% on 2 crore of property, not the amount what you have paid. On the complete amount of property I'm giving you 6% net. I'm talking. अगर मैं 6% से भी पकड़ करके चलती हूँ, let's say worst condition, if the market is 8%, I'll give you 8%. If market is 10%, I'll give you 10%. But if market is 4%, I'd still give you 6%. That chances is very less because present rate is itself is a 6%. Now let's talk about 6%. कि अगर 6% भी मैं आपको रेंटल जो आपको नेक्स्ट 3 इयर्स के लिए देती हूँ, तो 6% के हिसाब से देती हूँ, तो 18% आपको प्रॉपर्टी पे बनता है.
Now this 6% is monthly,
Yearly.
ना?
Yearly.
Yearly. लूट लो आप हमारी कंपनी को.
Just asking.
सुनने के लिए बहुत अच्छा लगता है, वैसे तो 6% पर है ना. And this is a net what I'm talking, not the gross. And अगर मैं 18% आप
I'm sorry, Nargis. Actually, this 6% is after deducting of all maintenance and everything. That 6% is come into the bank account.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
There's no deduction
absolutely.
in that amount.
No deduction. This is the net I'm talking about it. So अगर 6% आप 3 साल के लिए लेते हैं, so 18% आपको वहां से आता है, whereas 35% आप मुझे पे कर रहे हो after the possession. So if you just, I mean like do the calculation, 35 minus 18, 17 बचा, plus ऊपर का आपने 65% दिया, actually you're paying 82% of the property cost of 2 CR. I'm just taking an example of 2 CR. So you are paying just 82% of the property cost. Now, I mean like, what I'm giving you in return to that? I'm giving you a 0% rate of interest property. I'm giving you 1% of leisure payment term. I'm giving you fully furnished property. I'm giving you 6% guaranteed rental return for the next 3 years from the date of possession. Moreover, I'm giving you 40 plus amenities free of cost. I'm giving you parking free of cost. I am giving you visa also, depend on your investment. 2 crore है तो आपको investor visa भी मिल जाएगा. Means you will be eligible for it. So these are the things are there. The rate what I am quoting, this is a completely package because
एक क्वेश्चन है. सपोज करो इन्वेस्टर ने 2 करोड़ का लिया, राइट, इन्वेस्टमेंट, बट इनिशियली उसने पेमेंट तो नहीं किया, फिर भी आप लोग उसको वीजा इशू करवा देंगे, इन्वेस्टर वीजा, राइट?
नहीं, इन्वेस्टर वीजा नहीं होगा, गोल्डन वीजा होगा.
नहीं, 2 करोड़ वाली इन्वेस्टमेंट में बोल रहा हूँ मैं.
2 करोड़ की इन्वेस्टमेंट पे आप है ना, जब पूरा लगाओगे तभी आपको मिलेगा. गोल्डन वीजा जो है वो आपको 20% पे मिलेगा.
ओके, ठीक.
There's a difference.
तो मतलब इन दैट
नरगिस, एक छोटा डाउट है मेरा.
जी, हाँ जी.
So you are saying that कि 2 करोड़ रुपए का जो इन्वेस्टमेंट है उस पे इन्वेस्टमेंट वीजा मिलेगा आफ्टर पेइंग ऑफ 100%, राइट?
करेक्ट.
एंड 4.5 करोड़ की प्रॉपर्टी पे आफ्टर पेइंग ऑफ 20% हमें गोल्डन वीजा का आप एप्लीकेशन शुरू कर दोगे या गोल्डन वीजा मिल जाएगा?
आप प्रोसेस स्टार्ट कर दो, 1 मंथ में आपको मिल भी जाएगा.
मिल भी जाएगा. तो दैट मीन्स यू आर ट्राइंग टू से दैट कि 4.5 करोड़ का 20% इज क्लोज टू 90 लाख रुपए, राइट?
अंदाजा 1 करोड़ पकड़ के चलिए.
1 करोड़ रुपए, 1 करोड़ रुपए मेरे को गोल्डन वीजा मिल जाएगा.
हाँ जी.
Okay.
This is the new rule what the government has come up with that.
So that is situation कि हमें 5 करोड़ टोटल मिला के 4.5 करोड़ पे करेंगे, but initially I have paid 1 crore and I can avail golden visa.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
That is where I mean like Dubai is come with the ease of investment.
अमित, मोटे बात तो ये समझ में आ रही है कि जो 2 करोड़ वाला इन्वेस्टर वीजा है उसमें पेमेंट प्लान काम ही नहीं करेगा.
नहीं, वो तो 100% आपको देनी है.
अच्छा, वो मतलब जब हम 2 करोड़ पे कर चुके होंगे उसके बाद हमको फिर वो मिलेगा.
नॉर्मली होता क्या सुमित भाई कि
बाद
नॉर्मली होता क्या सुमित भाई कि जब टोटल प्रॉपर्टी का हम 100% पे कर देते हैं ना, तब वीजा एप्लीकेशन होता है. राइट। पहले जो अभी तक होता था कि जब हमने 2 करोड़ की प्रॉपर्टी खरीदी तब 2 करोड़ में पूरा पे हो गया तब इन्वेस्टमेंट वीजा मिलता है। 5 करोड़
करेक्ट।
4.5 करोड़ जब पूरा पे हो गया तब गोल्डन वीजा मिलता था। अब देयर इज अ न्यू चेंजेस इन गोल्डन वीजा रूल कि if you
यस।
bought the property of 4.5 crore rupees on a one time and you have paid 20% amount, then you can apply golden visa.
No, I got your point. What I'm trying to say is that, say, suppose we are talking about investors visa here, right? तो इन्वेस्टर वीजा हमको 6.5 साल बाद मिलेगा ना, am I right?
नहीं नहीं, प्रॉपर्टी रेडी
जो पेमेंट
3 साल में प्रॉपर्टी रेडी हो जाएगी एंड उसके बाद यू कैन गेट
नहीं,
दैट।
पर पेमेंट प्लान बंदा फॉलो करेगा ना।
करेक्ट, तो 5 साल हो गए,
अगर
मोटा मोटा
See,
6 साल हो गए।
आप
हाँ,
आप
6.5
एक
साल बाद।
बात सोचिए, अगर आपको गोल्डन वीजा चाहिए, सी नॉर्मली कस्टमर को क्या लगता है कि मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ मनी। सी वीजा जिन लोगों के लिए प्रायोरिटी रखता है ना, उन लोगों के लिए गोल्डन वीजा ही प्रायोरिटी रखता है। So they always like है ना, there's a choice of it, like है ना, the people they have a different sort of thinking कि investor visa अगर कोई investment के लिए देख रहा है ना, he is least bother about investor visa, to be very honest. But if someone is looking for a visa, he always go for the golden visa. That is for sure.
ठीक है। एक एक क्वेश्चन और तो पेमेंट प्लान को लेके, सपोज करो कि एक आदमी बोलता है कि 2 करोड़ रुपए पड़ा है मेरे पास, ले लो, तो डज ही
Uh,
गेट एनी डिस्काउंटिंग और समथिंग लाइक दैट ऑन?
हाँ, अगर आप 50% करते हैं और आप 100% पेमेंट करते हैं तो उतना ज्यादा डिस्काउंट एक्सपेक्ट मत करिएगा। विद द अप्रूवल, यस, आई कैन गिव यू सम डिस्काउंट ऑन इट, बट रीजन बीइंग दैट कंपनी डजंट प्रेफर दिस। द रीजन बीइंग दैट कि वॉट एवर मनी आप जो मुझे भेजते हो, दैट मनी गोज टू द एस्क्रो अकाउंट। That's another a checkpoint of your security. So when it goes to the escrow account, मेरे अकाउंट में तो आ नहीं रहा है, so मैं आपको क्या दूं मैं डिस्काउंट? Nothing is coming to my account. Developer के account में तो कुछ नहीं है. As and when I complete the construction stages, then only I'll get the money from the escrow account. So that's
ओके।
where I mean, it's like है ना, company doesn't emphasize more. मुझे नहीं चाहिए पैसा, क्यों ब्लॉक कर रहे हो आपका पैसा? इससे तो आप कहीं म्यूचुअल फंड में लगा कर मल्टीप्लाई कर लो. So that's
ठीक
where that would be much better. So we don't prefer this. Still, somebody wanted to pay. Yes, we for sure we will give some discount on with approvals.
है। एक क्वेश्चन और है, आई एम सॉरी आई एम आस्किंग सो मेनी।
I
सिंस दिस
like it. बोलिए.
सिंस दिस इज अ फॉरेन कंट्री एंड द पर्सन हु इज इन्वेस्टेड मनी बाय चांस उनकी डेथ हो जाती है, तो वहां के रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस क्या कहते हैं?
नॉमिनी को मिल जाएगा, कोई इशू नहीं है
अच्छा,
उसमें. हाँ,
ठीक है।
दैट्स नॉट एन इशू एट ऑल. सो
ओके।
वो इशू नहीं है. एंड इवन परचेजर 1 परचेजर 2 भी हो सकते हैं, लाइक या हस्बैंड ले रहा है, वाइफ को परचेजर 2 बना दिया, सो दैट कुड आल्सो बी पॉसिबल. सो बट परचेजर 1 जो होता है, वीजा उसी के नाम से आता है, 2 के नाम से नहीं आता है.
ओके,
सो he can sponsor his family members and all.
सो वीजा तो एक ही आदमी को मिल रहा है एनीवे, चलो
हाँ जी.
ठीक है।
Okay, sorry. Okay, so this is basically, I mean, like, है ना, now people, I mean, like, most of my clients, they are opening their offices in Dubai. आजकल लोगों का, I mean, like, है ना, Dubai has become a second home for everyone. It's 3.5 hour journey and it's not a big deal for anyone. They are absolutely okay. चलो 3.5 घंटे में अपन दुबई पहुंच जाएंगे. So it always be a dream destination. It's something which is like, and Dubai globalization is going on, where Dubai is open to 50 countries, where Dubai is asking them to come and open their offices, their businesses there in Dubai. So that's where I mean, like, Dubai globalization is going on. Population is very less, 3.3 million is a population, whereas the land bank is 4,000 square kilometer area of land bank. If I talk about my projects, so far we have completed, we have launched 28 projects, out of which 14 has already been completed and handed over to the clients. And presently, I mean, like, you know, rest of the projects are under construction. Importantly, it's very transparency, because the government is very strong. RERA is very strong. If I talk about the rental part, 20% hike every year on year, it's there in Dubai. So rental बहुत ज़्यादा high है. If you look at and if you see that all over the world, you can find Dubai is a more, I mean, like, high on the rental part. The reason, the rental index fixed by RERA, their RERA plays a really major role in terms of like fixing of rentals and all. For example, if I'm there at Jubilee Hills, so Jubilee Hills rate would be in between 10 to 12%, in between 10 to 12% the rental. Whereas I mean like where this when this rules comes, where I mean owner and the tenant like झगड़ा करने का कोई disputes का कोई question ही नहीं उठता है. Tenant cannot exploit that. I mean, like the owner के मैं इतना पैसे नहीं दूंगा and all. When the area wise, the rental percentage is decided by RERA. So that's where RERA plays a very major role. My all projects are RERA approved, and we have RERA number, we have escrow account number. So everything goes on very crystal clear, transparent, black and white. So that's how it goes, Dubai. Any other questions you have asked me? I can then I'll come to the point like when you are transferring money from here, how it's going to be chargeable to you. Yeah, Mr. Bharat.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes, sir.
So I have a couple of questions. Like you started your opening in the beginning by telling that yes, you yourself feel that you are quite late in selling Dubai. I have quite kind of an same apprehension, and I know that this kind of scarcity, what you call message to the clients kind of works in our favor. But when we are talking about the channel partners or our sellers ourselves, so what kind of mindset do you kind of suggest that we come from as far as pitching the opportunities in Dubai in the real estate is concerned as of now?
See, why I said I'm late, because the property, the studio apartment, which of 500 dirham, now it is of 1 million dirham. So I felt like if I could have entered like 2 years before, 3 years before, I could have sold like 500,000 dirham of studio. The rates are going up day by day, year on year. So it's something which is, I mean, like 15-20% of capital appreciation of the property. It makes a lot of difference. Agar aap India ka dekhte ho, so in India it's hardly 7%. It's the maximum what you can get a capital appreciation in India. Whereas Dubai gives you 15-20% of capital appreciation, which makes a lot of difference. If I talk about Hyderabad, then 2 crore ka property maximum will give you 40,000 rupees of rental every month. Whereas Dubai gives you the same property, 2 crore will give you a lakh rupees of rental every month. So that's where the differences comes, like कि the rates बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ते जा रहे हैं. So that's where I mean, like I felt like I'm late, but nevertheless, if I talk about the major points, what you can discuss about it, the most important is Indians are fed up with income tax, to be very honest, and the situation is going to be worse shortly after the general elections. So that's where I mean, like one is the 0% income tax. Apart from that, yes, it's a golden visa, what the people prefer. मेरे पास बहुत सारे customers हैं जो कि golden visa बहुत prefer करते हैं, and probably they are buying now for an investment purpose, whereas in future they would like to relocate and it's for the end use property. Another major point is the rental. They cannot find this much of rental. Now, if I talk about, yes, I mean like you can find a differences in terms of square feet. आज अगर मैं 2 crore का property हैदराबाद में लेती हूँ, I can end up getting of 1200 square feet or 1500 square feet. But here people they charge 30%, 25%, 30% of common area. Whereas Dubai doesn't charge for the common area. We give completely, absolutely a carpet area excluding of walls. That's what I give. The demands, it's very high. Studio and 1 BHK, it's purely, I mean like, there for the investment purpose. 2 BHK, 3 BHK, 4 BHK, it goes for the end use purpose. So the people are there who doesn't want to go less than 3 BHK. They have specific demand of 3 BHK because they wanted to go and settle down there. Dubai gives a lot of importance to the professional people, like those who are into artificial intelligence, those who are doctor, engineers. They straight away they get a golden visa. So Dubai उस चीज के लिए wait नहीं करता कि if you invest 4.5 से then only I'll give. If you are a doctor and you are working there, you will be eligible for golden visa then and there itself. You need not have to invest there. So that's what I mean, like the government, they have their, and the vision is absolutely different. The infrastructure, when you look at that, मेरा building बनने के लिए अगर आप देखते हो, अगर मैं 3 साल का time ले रही हूँ, तो 1.5 year or 2 year I'm spending on only on foundation. it's 1.5-2 year का टाइम मैं सिर्फ फाउंडेशन बनाने के लिए लेती हूँ, उसके बाद 1 year में मेरा बिल्डिंग रेडी हो जाता है. So foundations are very strong there because वहां पे building 30, 40, 50. अभी now we are into 101 floor. So we are promoting the very, I mean, like, tallest building in Business Bay. So it will take 4 years of time for sure. Out of 4 years, 2 years, 2 years would be in the foundation only. So that's how they believe in all this. And I can say that okay, if you're pitching to someone, I think income tax, rental, and as well as golden visa, they are the 3 basic points on which they definitely would prefer Dubai. So that's one thing.
To conclude this answer, from a channel partner point of view or a seller's point of view, the regret is majorly related to the missing out on the initial rally of profits. But the apprehension is still not to be done related to the availability of the inventory. Did I get that right?
Huh. That's the biggest problem with us because inventory is like, है ना, Dubai property is sell out very fast. Now we are coming up with one.
I'll reframe the question. What I meant is that coming from a channel partner or seller point of view, like I can understand the regret or I can understand the pain of missing out on the initial rally of profits. Like you said, it was initially 500
Yeah,
dirhams. Now it has gone.
I agree.
I understand that pain point. But
I
other
agree.
than that, if somebody is still to come into this arena, like he or she should not be like feeling bad that yes, he has missed out on the opportunity based on the availability of the inventories. Did you get my question?
Definitely, Bharat bhai. I believe Dubai is the market which is growing rapidly at this moment as well. Because
Right.
the
Yes.
demand and the people are moving towards Dubai is very fast. Every year, like a lot of people are coming to Dubai and they're looking for the residence and they're looking for rentals thing, right? That is the reason the market is so aggressive in Dubai. So like Nargis was already told कि जो land area है वो बहुत है, जो population this is very less, right? So the opportunity जो अभी bracket है वो बहुत है. So we can start anytime because I believe मैं अपने नोन्स लोगों के एग्जांपल्स दूं. लास्ट 2-3 सालों में बहुत सारे लोगों ने काम शुरू करा है एंड दे डूइंग फैंटास्टिकली गुड बिकॉज दे आर अर्निंग गुड. प्रोडक्ट का जो मार्केट है, जो लॉन्चेस हैं वो बहुत अग्रेसिव हैं. सो विद इन 1 month टाइम, 1.5 month टाइम, प्रोडक्ट्स आर 100% सोल्ड आउट, राइट? सो मार्केट स्टिल अग्रेसिव है. दैट इज द रीजन क्योंकि डिमांड जो है वो सप्लाई को मैच नहीं कर पा रही है. डिमांड बहुत है, सप्लाई अभी भी कम चल रही है, राइट? एंड दैट इज द रीजन की मार्केट इज सो अग्रेसिव.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Sir, last 2 questions now gives were related to the bank loans that can be availed and exercised upon. And secondly, if you find time again, can you please brief about the 10+10 formula again?
I'll do that.
Right.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Thank you.
Someone raised a hand.
Bank loan is available, Bharat bhai. Not 100%, but there's multiple ways to give the funds through India as well. So we can discuss on one-on-one. There's no challenge in this.
Right, sir. Thank you.
So, sorry, just a couple of questions because then we have to unfortunately leave the training. The first question basically was, ma'am, since you were talking percent returns. Now, from my
I'm not able to hear
other
you.
developers, and I think Danube previously also.
Gagan bhai, there's a network issue. We are not able to understand the question.
Are we clear now?
Yes, please.
Okay, sorry. So my question was regarding the rental percentage kind of a thing. I know Danube is offering 6% for the 3 years, and that is directly from there. But in the bigger picture, if somebody is looking to buy a rental property as such, from my understanding, on an average, the rental incomes are anywhere between, or the percentage is anywhere between 8 to 12% overall in Dubai. So once the 3-year period from Danube gets over on the 6%, am I right in thinking that the client then can do put it on rent for at least 8 to 12% ROI?
Gagan bhai, actually ये जो 6% है ना, that is a minimum guarantee what Danube is offering, right?
Okay.
So take an example कि after possession that product is going on a rent of 8%, you will get 8%. जैसे
Right.
एश्योर्ड, जैसे लीज होता है ना, तो दिस इज अ मिनिमम MG from Danube कि भाई कम भी होगा तो we'll give 6%. बाकी जितना ज्यादा पे चढ़ेगा we will offer you that ज्यादा वाला percentage.
अमित बट नरगिस ने एक बार ये मेंशन किया था कि रेरा फिक्स कर रहा है रेंटल
करेक्ट. तो
परसेंटेज.
रेरा इज फिक्स जो हो रहा है वो डिपेंड ऑन दी एरियाज होता है. तो जिस भी एरिया में जो भी प्रॉपर्टी, जैसे हम जो 6% की बात कर रहे हैं वो एक स्पेसिफिक एक प्रॉपर्टी की बात कर रहे हैं, राइट?
Yes.
वो एक स्पेसिफिक प्रॉपर्टी के अंदर वो ऑफरिंग आई थी जहां पर कि Danube is
Presently,
offering 6%.
presently itself, Sports City is having a 6%. So that's what the company is saying. This is a 6% what we are offering from the date of possession. But for sure, by the time the rental rate would be somewhere around between 10%, 8 to 10%. So if upward we are open, whatever the existing rate would be there from in 2027, upward we are open that okay, whatever the rate existing, we will give you that. If the rate is जो होगा नहीं, still I am talking, if it is less than 6%, company still will give you 6%. So that is what we are giving the guarantee of 6%.
सो टेक एन एग्जांपल कि अगर हम शेखजाद रोड की तरफ में कोई प्रॉपर्टी लें, जैसे डाउनटाउन है या बिजनेस बे है, वहां पर एक एवरेज परसेंटेज 10 से 10%, 9%, 11% तक का एवरेज रेंटल्स हैं, राइट? फिर डिपेंड ऑन द लोकेशन रेंटल्स आगे पीछे होते हैं थोड़े बहुत. तो जहां पर ये प्रॉपर्टी है स्पोर्ट्स, उस एरिया के हिसाब से इन्होंने एक मिनिमम गारंटी प्लान करी विच इज 6%.
Hi, good afternoon. There is a
Good
question,
afternoon.
ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am, actually, does the channel partner also need a registration over there for further proceedings?
नहीं भाई, मतलब काजिम भाई ने यहीं से सेल करी है, तो देयर इज नो रिक्वायरमेंट.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Danube will take care of that thing, ना? ठीक है.
we have already done the transaction, so ऐसा कोई requirement आया नहीं. We have received the fund as well, मतलब कमीशन भी आ गई है.
ठीक है भाई. Thank you.
Shall I proceed? Just last point is left out.
भरत भाई आपका
Yeah,
क्वेश्चन.
hi.
रोहित, please.
Rohit this side, yes.
Yes.
So my
Yes,
question
sir.
is regarding the golden visa as described by Nargis ji here. So golden visa, if one person buys the property over there worth 4.5 or above that, then will the golden visa be given just to the person or to the whole family? Because what I had heard was that the golden visa was issued to the whole family, like the kids and the wife also. So I just wanted some clarity on that part.
Golden visa will be given to the person who is buying the property, and he is a person who is going to sponsor his family. So you can
Oh.
stay along with your family there in Dubai. You can start your business. Your children will have education there. So this facility is available.
So many
But-
other
Okay.
benefits are there of golden visa. You can sponsor your even maids as well, right?
Maids and
उनको भी
driver
आप
as
बुला
well.
सकते हो. Because in Dubai, if
Oh,
you
I see.
want to start your business, you need to a local man to set up that thing, right? But after
Mhm.
golden visa, you don't need no one from local Dubai location, right? You can start your business. फिर बहुत सारे बेनिफिट्स इन टर्म्स ऑफ डिस्काउंटिंग वगैरह में बहुत सारे बेनिफिट्स हैं, मेडिकल में बहुत सारे बेनिफिट्स हैं, एजुकेशन में बहुत सारे बेनिफिट्स हैं. गोल्डन वीजा के बहुत बेनिफिट्स हैं दैट वी कैन गेट.
Right. So sponsoring also comes with the golden visa. It doesn't take any extra time as per, the issue में time लग रहा है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, I believe.
नहीं ऐसा नहीं,
ठीक है.
नॉर्मल प्रोसेस.
Nargis ji, can you
Ji.
hear me? Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for this presentation. I have one or two questions. If there are few NRIs from Australia, USA, who can invest into this property, so does anything change for them?
Nothing changed. The best part is that you will appreciate that company believes in uniformity. In the sense that the rate what they are offering to India, the same rate is there in UK, USA, and everywhere. So as we are selling Dubai property everywhere, all over the world. So
Okay.
that's how.
That's great. And I joined little late, so I don't know where exactly is the location. Is it CBD or near to Sharjah or where exactly?
I did not tell anything about the location because
Okay,
as my
so I didn't-
company, as we have a lot of locations, a lot of projects are there with me. 28 we have completed. If I talk about it in 2023, we have launched 7 projects in 1 year. The thing is that with Dubai is that we have launched project. Let's say I mean, like if I talk about the business bay, we launched this project on 12th of Jan, and today I am left that this project was having an inventory of 1,000 plus. And today I'm left with only 122 units with me. So projects goes off really very fast in Dubai. Now I have another project launch which is on 18th of April. we are coming up with Diamonds. The project name is Diamonds, and this we are coming up at JLT, Jumeirah Lake Tower. This project is coming up 2 towers, 65 floors with 1200 units. So basically, hota kya hai na कि when 18th we are launching, the same day we will, I mean, like, the studios and 1 BHK will be sold off. So we need to, why we are doing all this, so that I can talk about my coming up project, which is on 18th April. And shortly, in a couple of days or maybe 2-3 days, we are going to get all the details about the project. Not the complete, no brochure, no floor plan, but yes, I will come to know about the location. I'll come to know about the ranging from society, studio, 1 BHK, 2 BHK. These are the configuration what we have. And we should start picking up the EOI, expression of interest, with 25,000 dirham. My company accepts the amount only in dirham, not in rupees. So that's another thing. So 25 dirham when we started. So when you are talking to the client may say, I'm interested for the studio, pick up the EOI and take a preference, like he is looking between 40 to 50 floor. Any of the studio, I'm comfortable 40 to 50 floor. So that's with the preference, we need to mention it and we need to log in the file. The moment inventory is out, if we get his choice, it's really good. We need to submit the unit booking form and rest of the money. If not, then this money is refundable to the customer. So if he doesn't like the unit, whatever he's going to get it. If he's not comfortable, company will refund the amount.
Okay.
So that could be done. Amit, we need to work it out on it. Yes, please.
Yes. And one last question. What is the truth of this news I came across this morning? A new bridge is being built between Mumbai and Dubai. Yeah, is it true? Announced by BHAI.
We heard about this underground train which is going to come from Dubai to Mumbai. As like, you know what, Dubai always try to maintain that charm. Like people, they look around for Dubai ki kya naya aane wala hai, and they always like come up with something new which is out of our imagination.
First thing
if
or
I talk
only thing in the world.
Yes, so they also wanted to be like that. So I really need to look into this, and I'll confirm you that news.
And in if the one of the property out of your options, if it falls in Sharjah, does that property is freehold or leasehold? Because I guess Sharjah
whatever properties I am selling, these all are freehold.
Okay.
Everything, whatever the properties I am selling, it's all our freehold properties. You are the owner of, going to be owner of it. We are selling it to you, and you are going to be owner of it. So all my properties are freehold.
Okay, thank
you. Nargis, I have a question here. When we transfer money through bank, does it attract any taxes?
Absolutely. That's what one point is left. So I wanted to finish all your doubts, so that I thought, okay, let me come to this point. See, when you are going to transfer the money, when either you can go with a credit card or you can go with a bank remittance. So I suggest bank remittance, which is very nominal charges, which is advisable. But whenever you transfer money from India to Dubai, definitely it attracts charges. This is a TCS, tax collected at source. That's what it's going to be charges. Before September, it was 5% what the government used to collect, but after September, it is 20%. But this 20%, you are not paying anything extra for my property. In other way, you can say this is an advanced tax liability. That's where the chartered accountant come into the picture. This is an advanced tax liability what you are paying towards to the I mean like जो आप पे करते हो एडवांस में, आपको वो पे करने की जरूरत नहीं है. This is TCS, which I mean like chartered accountant will claim it back. So that's where the chartered accountant come into the picture, and he has to help you out with that.
One more question related to Indian Income Tax Act.
Yes.
Which is, there are many clients who are selling their property in maybe in 6 months, one year or so, and they want to invest it somewhere in India to avoid this capital gains tax under Section 54. So even for these properties, does it applicable so that they can save tax on that?
See, Dubai doesn't go with capital gain tax, property tax, and income tax. It's a zero income tax, property gain tax, and capital gain tax. What now my clients are doing, let me come to this point, that they are, I mean, like paying advance, and I mean, like they are opening one bank account in Dubai. So that I mean, like whatever the incomes they are giving, like मेरा एक customer है, he is I mean like in a very high position in some IT company, and that company gives them shares and all. तो वो जो shares बेचते हैं वो अपने account में नहीं लेकर के he is diverting to the Dubai account. Hope you are getting me. So he is diverting all the amount to the Dubai account so that he can save the TCS percentage. Right? So he is paying money from the Dubai account. So what I mean to say, if the people they are, if your clients are there into the business and all, they can, I mean, like easily open bank account in Dubai, and they can divert their funds from India to Dubai to save this TCS. Because TCS up to 7 lakhs on one PAN card, it is 0% percentage. But if the moment you cross 7 lakh rupees, it will fetch you 20% extra. So या तो आप पैन कार्ड चेंज करके पेमेंट करो, या फिर if someone is there of your known person in Dubai, that is better, or else you open a bank account in Dubai and divert your funds there.
So
In
if
such
I
a way,
don't
the
have
people are
any,
managing.
if I don't have any identity in Dubai, how I'm going to open the bank account? As a customer, I don't have any
You
identity
can
in Dubai.
open your, you can open your office there. Like आप अपना ऑफिस, आजकल बहुत से लोग ऑफिसेज ओपन कर रहे हैं. One of my chartered accountant, even other people, they are opening one branch there in Dubai, and they are
Did you
opening
mean
a
virtually,
bank account.
or did you mean virtually
Uh,
opening, or you have to
No,
rent a space and all?
they have gone there and they opened account.
Nargis, here, say suppose I have an account here in India and I open an account in Dubai. Still money is going out of India. It will still attract 20%. Doesn't matter like if it is.
Yes. That's why either taking आपका customer कुछ दे रहा है, so rather than taking in this account transfer, divert it to that account. That could be much better.
So that 20% TCS will attract only in case of property transaction or any kind of transaction.
Any kind of transaction. आज आप travel booking भी करोगे, आपको TCS लगेगा.
That is on remittance, right? For any purpose.
any sort of. आप credit card से भी करोगे तो भी आपको TCS लगेगा.
So what is the benefit to open the account? Because we need to
If you
transfer the
open-
fund from India to Dubai only.
That's what I'm saying. Instead of like, for example, if you're just simply transferring it, then no point of opening the account. But in case of diverting from some other place to there,
Okay.
then it would be beneficial for you.
Just to add to this point, what Nargis just said, that some of the clients or the customers have businesses in India. They have opened a parallel branch just for
Yes.
the sake of it, and have an active account in Dubai. So whatever the charges or the services they were selling to the Indian clients or foreign clients, they are telling that pay us in the Dubai account.
Exactly.
Make the payments in the Dubai account, and for
Okay.
that fund is being used to purchase the real estate in
Yes,
Dubai.
absolutely.
And as it may sound very tedious and very cumbersome to open a different branch in Dubai, but relatively it is much simpler, what I have heard.
It's a very simpler.
Nargis, since you are doing this business, do you have any facilities like this? I mean, you can connect us with someone.
I can do that, sir. I can help you out.
I can also do that.
Yeah, Amit is there.
ठीक है.
You can transfer in Amit account in Dubai.
I know.
So
मेरे को
no
मालूम नहीं
issues.
था, हमें side business चला रहा है.
I'll arrange someone who is in Dubai only, because he is the part of Remax and he is in Dubai, so we can do that.
Okay. चलो ठीक है.
Any other questions you have in your mind? I simply say one thing, like, okay, the new project is coming up and we all have to gear up for the new project. And the moment I get information, Amit, if you can open a group, I can send quite a few details.
I already have a
specifically.
group. I'll add you over there, and I'll share the link with in central groups, so anyone can join. Anyone want to join, he can join.
Done. Fair enough. So I'll share the payment plan just for your information, because my payment plan works for all the projects in the similar way. Yes. So no changes in that. Like, concept clear हो गया तो कोई issue ही नहीं रहेगा कि 10% and then 1% and then 65 and 35 is the ratio. But in base, yes, we have a different ratio of 70, 76 and 74 and 26, whereas the rest of everything is okay. Like, I just wanted to clear one more time, last time, where I may like up to go up 15 green sign. So if you can see 5th April, it's a 10% which is showing. Don't look at the amount, just look at the percentage and all. So 5th April, it's a first 10% what you are paying to me. May, you do not have any payment. June, again, you have a 10% of it. July, you don't have any payment. From August onwards, it's a 1%, which is continuing. In between, you will have a booster, like Jan 2025, 3% instead of 1%. Jan 2026, 2% you have. And see, this is of base payment plan, which takes 4 years of the time to complete. So in this, we are working out 74 and 26%. Jan 2027, again, booster is there. So by the time of possession in 4 years, you have paid 74% to me, and for property completion in June 2028. Whereas you have a payment till August 2030. So after the possession, by paying 74%, after the possession, you are paying 26% in 26 months. That's how, I mean, like, the plan it works. So only base where we are working 74 and 26%, rest all my projects are 65% and 35%. At the down, you can see the registration charges is 4% plus 1092 dirham, which I have already explained you. It's a one-time payment. Rest, I do not have any extra charges to pay. There is no plus because Abdul, try to put one Oceans ka laga do na payment plan, so that 65-35 I can explain. Now, I do not have any extra because in India, if you purchase like 10,000 rupees per SFT chalta hai, to aap 10,000 per SFT pe property lete ho, and then add up of like है ना corpus, add up of अगर centralized AC है तो उसका, फिर उसके बाद parking, then high rise, then वगैरह, and plus lot of this there. But here I do not have. At the same time, नीचे जाओ Abdul, show that 65-35%. The same thing, like it works 65 and 35%. April 2027, we will give the possession on the payment of 65% of the property cost, and 35 months, 1% what you have to pay till May 2027.
And there are never any PLC charges and all those things also as well, right?
No, we do not have any charges.
Okay.
In this, maintenance cost would be like, once the possession comes, then maintenance cost would be somewhere around 15 to 18 dirham per SFT per year. So that would be the registration cost. Rest like water and all this all to be paid by the tenant, not by the owner. Owner has to pay the property, this maintenance charges. Any other doubts you have?
मैम एक क्वेश्चन था
जी।
किस लोकेशन पे है मैम ये जो अपना प्रोजेक्ट आ रहा है दुबई में?
तो ये जो मेरा लोकेशन है JLT है, जुमेरा लेक टावर।
हाँ, JLT की तरफ।
हाँ जी, JLT में ही आ रहा है, क्लस्टर के में 1200 यूनिट्स रहेंगे, एंड 2 टावर्स हैं 65 फ्लोर्स के. And this time company has, I mean, like coming up with a collaboration with DMCC, Dubai Multi Commodity Center. They are the largest free trade zone located at JLT. So we are coming up with a collaboration of this. I can send you the newsletter what we have got it today, so that I can share up with you.
Amit bhai, कुछ flyers or information?
Sorry?
कुछ flyers or information मिल जाए तो इसके बारे में.
I believe Nargis will share in the group. I'll add her in the group and she'll share.
Okay, fine.
I have old details with me, so I believe she's the right person to share.
Okay, guys.
I'll share everything, all videos and everything. I'll share it with you. Any doubt, anything is there, you can connect with us. Not an issue at all.
So, especially to all AP and Telangana people, because Nargis is based in Hyderabad, so you can visit the office one-on-one whenever you want to do that, because एक बार face-to-face interaction हो जाएगा, that will be more easy to handle the clients and everything. If you have any client, we can visit the office, we can handle the customer, right? Very soon we will plan some events after, like when we have some follow-ups, we'll plan some events for with Danube for the show kind of thing, right?
Yes.
Rest, I believe every question is already answered. Is there any other question we can ask? This is the time.
भाई like कितने परसेंट पे क्लाइंट एग्जिट कर सकता है, क्लाइंट को एग्जिट करना हो तो?
30% के बाद.
Okay. So thank you so much, Nargis. Thank you so much. It's a wonderful session. It's a wonderful question answer session, basically. And especially thanks to
Yes.
Sumit Bhai. He has a multiple questions and we have multiple answers for that questions.
भाई कशिश ने बोला क्वेश्चन जरूर पूछा कर.
नहीं, the questions are very important because questions नहीं होंगे तो sometimes क्या होता है कि लोग question नहीं पूछते और आधे information के साथ रह लेते हैं.
क्वेश्चन पूछते तो
हाँ,
ऐसा
knowledge
लगता है ना कि हम राइट डायरेक्शन में हैं.
Right. So, Nargis, where is our
जी.
office is in Hyderabad?
रोड नंबर 36 जुबली हिल्स.
Okay, so just share the address with me. I'll share with the groups. So, जिसको
Absolutely.
visit करना होगा, they can visit. So, thank you so
Absolutely.
much, everyone. Thank you so much to attend this session. And thank you, Nargis, for giving this wonderful
Sure.
information. Bye.
Yeah.
Please take care.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Good day.
Done then. Take care. Take care.
Take care.
Have a good
Thank
day.
you, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you.